Hi, I'm Graham and welcome back to Man vs Film. This is another Blu Ray update video and this one is all centred round about Eureka. I have 3 Masters of Cinema titles and I have 1 Classics recent release that I am absolutely so excited about getting into. So I thought I'd first jump onto the ones that I don't really know too much about, and this is a dual set movie. This is Westerfront 1918 and Kammerschaft, both movies by G.W. Pabst, and I don't really know anything about them. Silent movies, of course, this is where I've been getting a gluttony of silent movies, is the Masters of Cinema series. It is number 170 and 171. And again, I'm tempted to read the back. I don't want to because I just want to go into the movie, see what it has to offer, and hopefully it'll make an appearance on the Silent Cinema School at some point. Next up is Fritz Lang's Der Tod, which is also known as Destiny. And again, I've checked out the trailer for this one. Fritz Lang is a name that's just, you know, out there with some of the best movies ever made, especially from this time frame. Again, I don't know anything about this, but it's Masters of Cinema, so I'm going to pick it up. I'm going to educate myself a little bit more in some of these movies that I haven't seen. Next up to a set that's out of print, but I picked up at a really good price, and it was one of these ones that I kept telling myself I'm not going to do because I've already got it. It's a double dip movie. I already have it in Blu-ray, and it's just, you know, Eureka get me every single time with this kind of movie, and it's terrible. But well, Metropolis I picked up the 90th anniversary edition, which comes with the 150-minute reconstructed and restored 2010 version. It's got Metropolis Refound, a 2010 documentary. It's got the Giorgio Moroder 1984 reimagining. It's got a load of other extras as well, including a book here, a 100-page book, which technically, I think if it's over 80 pages, it's classified as a book and not a booklet anymore. It comes with that and a really decent package. The reason I wasn't going to do this, and the reason I didn't jump on it when it came out last year, was I already had Metropolis. It's a movie that it looms large on the horizon. It's one that has been built up so much. Particularly a good friend Luke Ryan is harping on about this being a great movie, and I know I'm going to like it, but it's just such a daunting aspect getting to it that I'm kind of trying to resist for some reason. I picked up the steelbook of this a while back, and now I have this copy to go in amongst the collection as well, and I promise I'm going to get to it at some point. I seem to be in a vein of genre movies at the moment, whether it be horror or action or just specifically movies that are in specific, you know, cult genres that I want to get my hands on. And Eureka have recently announced that they're getting into a lot of the say 80s Jackie Chan movies and various other kind of movies as well, hopefully. And they've set out the first set, which is of course Police Story 1 and 2, and this is awesome. I've already burst it open because I'm excited about getting into it as soon as possible. I love the Police Story movies. It's a shame they couldn't get Parts 3 Super Cop into it as well, because I think that's terrific. But I am very happy to have these remastered from 4K movies, and they've both come with booklets inside them. I've had a look already, like I said. I've put the discs in and just skipped through it and checked. The quality looks fairly decent. The only issue I have with this is the fact that it's got one of these little like stick-on backs that you usually get with steel books and the like, and I'm just like, why didn't you just print that on the back of it, on the back of the card? Because it's a nice decent cardboard outer. But Jackie Chan, you've got to love him, you really do. If you like movies at all, when you haven't experienced these type of things, these are some of the best movies that they've got. That, you know, they're releasing Police Story 1 and 2. They're releasing Project A in a couple of months, which is another one I can't wait to do that if they release Armour of God 1 and 2 next. Fantastic, just great movies. I love these. It's such terrifically choreographed action. It's where the person portraying the character, Jackie Chan, does a lot of his own stunts, and he really puts his body on the line, and it's such well choreographed, so well executed that it puts a smile on your face. And usually with these movies you get outtakes at the end of the stunts kind of not going right or going a little bit awry, and it's gobsmacking to see the kind of thing they put their body through. Anyway, out of these movies, I cannot wait to get to Police Story. I've not seen them in years, so long, and I'm so happy that Eureka are starting to release these kind of movies in premium packaging with the good extras that these movies really deserve. If you are into these kind of movies, I'd love to know what kind of movies are you expecting, or would you hope that Eureka are going to release next? What are these action-centred movies? I know they've got City Hunter coming, which is a movie I don't know about. So if you've seen that, let me know in the comments. Should I pick it up? Should I not? And I will see you next time on Man vs. Film.